What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna try some products I do not like. Like, I've tried them, I'm ready to declutter them, and I was like, let me give them one more chance. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not already to my channel. That way you don't miss when I upload a video, and let's get into it. I just watched this thing and it was long overdue. So long overdue. I've got a couple of primers here that I just feel don't work for my skin. First one is this One Size Secure the Blur. I cannot speak today. Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. This is an ultra blurring pore refining primer with niacinamide that mattifies and evens out skin's texture as it grips makeup for flawless application and enhanced wear. Apply before makeup. I don't find any of that to be true. This one is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Liquid. It's a lightweight protective primer. It's oil free. I think I'm going to try this one today because, like I said, none of the claims I find to be true for this product. There's no gripping, there's no blurring. Maybe there's not even anything in here that I can get out. Maybe it's dried up. Oh, it's about. So yeah, this is what that product looks like. It's very liquidy. Not to the point where it's running down the face, but it is more liquidy than a lot of other primers, I feel like. But yeah, look at that. Like, where is what blur? You can still see my pores. You can still see all of the small openings in my face. But look at that. What blurring? Where did it provide a blurring effect? It also is not tacky. Like, when I think of gripping, I think of Milk Hydro Grip. I think of the e.l.f. I don't know what their knockoff dupe brand is called. But that's what I think of. I don't think of this. This has no tackiness, no gripping quality. And with my oily skin, I don't notice it to mattify anything throughout the day. Like right now, it did. I got something over here. Right now, it did provide a little bit of a mattifying effect. But my oils come through just like this. Like, they come through so quick on this that I just don't understand the hype of this. Like, it does not work for me. Oh, I guess I also had another primer in here, the Professional Light Primer. This one is also supposed to, what a word today. This one is also supposed to be smoothing and create that blurring effect, but it is like silicone based, and if you know, you know. Silicone and oils do not mix. This is not, no. I'm just gonna declutter that one. Like, it's not even worth going into because it is garbage. I have a few foundations here. One, first, the Thread Cosmetics. This is their Face It Complexion Stick. I have the shade 120. I think this might be too dark. No, it's about my shade. Yeah, it's about my shade. This is just very thick on the skin. Like, I can feel it. And so I am not eager to try that one again. The Fenty Soft Matte, I have tried this twice, I think. I'll link the video down below. And it's just, it's not for me. It's not the one for me. And then I also bought this Oma Beauty by Sharon C. You can pick this one up at Walmart. It's a liquid foundation. I'm going to try this one again today because I have not tried it literally since that first go round. But I felt like this one separated a lot on me. And let's see if the color's any better because it was a bit dark the first time. And it's really orange. That's what it was. It was super orange. Oh, sweet Caroline. Like, look at that. That's, let me put it right here. Can you see that? Like, look how orange that is compared to my skin tone. That's what it was. Yep, now that I swatch it, I'm like, yeah. So, do I want to be an Oompa Loompa? Do I feel like filling it today? Or do I do this one, which is the right color, but I know breaks up on me horribly. Ooh, decisions. Okay, I was just gonna go in with the Fenty. What I think I'm gonna do is actually go in with both of these. I wonder if this one's a little bit too dark though. Oh, it is a bit dark. So maybe, oh, there we go. I'm gonna use this one as a bronzer. That'll work. And then I'm gonna go in with the Fenty. So we're gonna do that. And something in my eye. And then I'm also going to prime with my eye. I don't have an eye primer that I dislike, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. All right, Fenty, here we go. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this one's much less orange than the other option. Like, the color is my color. Okay, so now that I got foundation on, you can see it a little bit better. Like, blurring where? Where is this blurring that we're speaking of with this primer? Non-existent. That's where it's at. Now this is what the foundation is looking like. I feel like it never fully blends into my skin. And like I said, it tends to break up on my skin throughout the day. So it just is not, it's not one for me. I know a lot of people love this, but for me it just, and I feel like it even looks heavy a bit on my skin. For me, it's a no. It's an absolute no. I do want to conceal. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I don't feel like this ever actually sets down. Like, it's just so hydrating that it never stays put. There's a lot of movement with it. It doesn't give coverage. Like, it doesn't matter how long I allow for this to sit underneath my eyes. It just does not provide really any kind of coverage for me. And that I have a problem with. I need a little something. So while I'll let that set so that you can kind of see my complaints with that, I'm going to use that bronzer or that foundation stick as a bronzer. Oh, maybe you can't see it as much as I thought you'd be able to. Yeah, you can't really see that. Oh, well, shoot. Okay, well, let me do this then. Let me, what's a brush I can use to blend that out? This one. Let me add this. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Let me just blend that out along these edges. Yeah, that's making a very soft bronzer. Very soft. But you can see it a little bit. It may be a better color. Yeah, so you can see that. Okay. A very natural soft bronzer. That's what we're going to do today. Because I don't want to put on a whole bunch of this. Because it is very, like, I can feel it. Like, just even in those spots that I put it, I can feel it. And it doesn't blend out or spread to the point where you can't feel it. I'm not sure if it's the foundation bronzer that I'm using or if it's the concealer, but I suddenly have a smell of something. I think it's this. It smells like that, which is not a pleasant smell. It's light, but it's like light in regards to, you know, the scent intensity, not light in regards to what it smells like, if that makes sense. But I can smell it. So we're going to blend this out. And that's what it's looking like. I just don't feel like it actually ever sets down. Like it moves. I feel like it just moves around. It doesn't provide like a lot of coverage, which is what I want. I have pretty dark under eye circles. So I want something to actually cover them. I know that it'll be more so of a skincare kind of thing than anything else. But I still want to feel like my concealer is secure, and I don't. I don't feel like this is very secure whatsoever. One tear, one water drop, and it's going to be gone. If you have drier under eyes, I think this would be a much better concealer for you. I don't really have drier under eyes. I would say my under eyes are a little bit more normal than they are dry. And so it just does not, it's not something that I find myself really reaching for, that I'm like, oh, I need to keep this in my collection whatsoever. I'm going to try and set as much as I can, as quick as I can. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face really quick as well, because there's not anything else in here that is a liquid that I plan on using. I have a powder bronzer in here, the L'Oreal Infallible powder bronzer. This is just really brush finicky. Like, I feel like I can't find the right brush to use with this. It's very powdery, like very powdery. And this is one that a lot of people like, but I cannot, like, look at that. You can see the dust of it. I just don't seem to too much care for this. It does get muddy really quickly. It doesn't blend out like I'd like it to. Like, I'm expecting a lot of smoothness, but again, some of it could just be the brushes, because it is very brush picky. You've got to have the right brush. You've got to have the right technique. And I'm not a professional, but I love makeup. So I have a pretty good selection, and it just, even still, is like, okay, why do you not want to work? I'm going to take some through, and still really powdery, look at that, through the crease. And this is what we're going to use as an eyeshadow today. I don't have any brow products, so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And then we'll be right back. Here we go. My doggone eyes are starting to water just as I'm getting ready to go in with a mascara. This is the new Fenty mascara. This one smudges and flakes so bad on me. And I do tend to struggle with smudging and flaking. But this one, it's like, it's really, really bad. I had horrible, horrible raccoon eyes the first time that I used this. And I was hoping that with it being like a higher end mascara that I wouldn't experience those things. But I do. It goes on initially absolutely beautifully, but it just quickly goes left. So let me show you, because it does give a good amount of volume. I wouldn't say like it's the best volumizing mascara there is out there, but I don't hate the way that my lashes look. It's a wetter formula for sure, so it does get everywhere, but it's easy to clean up. See, I don't hate how it looks, it just transfers too quickly. Like, within 2 hours, it's all over my face, and I just am not for it. When I have other mascaras that are half the price, drugstore, I've been testing one, and yeah, it still smudges, but I can go a good like 6 hours before it starts smudging, which is fantastic for my oily skin. This, 2 hours maybe. This is how it looks on both the eyes. Like I said, it is a wetter formula, so there are going to be spots that I need to clean up, but it builds well, it layers well, it looks really good on initial application. It just does not stay that way. And for the price tag, it's not as volumizing. Like, my expectations were not met with the amount of money that I spent on it. So this one just is a no for me. Absolutely a no. For lips, I've got a couple of things from Essence. Honestly, this just isn't deep enough for my skin. Like, it's literally my skin color. The formula is decent on it, and I would be interested in trying another shade. However, this is the darkest shade that they carried in my local Ulta, and that's really disappointing. Like, it's like this brand does not want to be inclusive whatsoever, and that to me is not, that's not okay. We're in 2023. Why are we still struggling with making sure that people of darker color can have as good of a shade range as people who are more fair toned? Somebody let me know. Also trying, or have tried, I should say, this liquid lipstick by them. Liquid lipsticks are supposed to dry down. It says to stay 8 hours matte. No, it did not stay 8 hours. It did not stay really 20 minutes. Like, I felt like it never dried down. I went to go take a drink of something and it transferred really bad onto the straw. I just am not impressed by this whatsoever. Like, it just never dries down. It's not worth it. I don't find the claim to be true for this product whatsoever. And that's why I wish I would have skipped it. And I don't like it because it never does what it says it's going to do. So there we go. We've got a full face, essentially, of products that I just do not like. I'm ready to get them out of my collection and move on to bigger and better things that are awaiting me in the massive makeup drawer that I have. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are there any of these products that you actually really, really love and have been like a holy grail for you for as long as it's been out? Because I'd be interested to know. Things that work for me may not work for you, and things that don't work for you may work for me. That's the beauty of the beauty industry, is that there is a vast array of products to try, and there's a little something for everyone. So yes, let me know down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these products. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and may God continue to bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.